Damn!
Wow. I don't think you guys saw that one coming, unless you saw the video already. The question becomes, was the umpire right or was he wrong? Now, if you didn't catch it, the coach called the umpire a little boop, B.I., you guys finish the rest. That's what he called him. And so when he called the umpire that, the umpire lost his cool and gave him that 1, 2, 3. And when that happened, obviously everybody in the stands got spun up, but then he goes on and he kicks the dude. So where do you guys stand on this? Now, I obviously think that kind of like law enforcement, public safety officers, the umpires, we're supposed to lead by example. And at the end of the day, everybody from the coaches to the parents and even the umpire, it's our job to make sure we lead by example, even when tensions get hot. Because how is the next generation supposed to understand how to carry themselves when things go down? And the umpire is no different. So the umpire, I think he should have withheld. But I get it. I understand the human side of it. Somebody steps in your face and they call you to, you know what? You get heated and then you respond. But that's no way to kind of set the tone. The other thing by that is he's probably not going to be able to umpire again. I mean, I have a hard time thinking that the board of commission, the league, whoever it is going to be like, yeah, go ahead and keep bumping out there, bro. You go ahead and keep out there throwing those 2 pieces in a biscuit, man. You held it. Nah, I don't think that's going to happen. This is one of those things where, luckily, it doesn't appear nobody was hurt. But it got really out of hand quick. It's kind of funny. Let's watch the rest of this video because I want to listen and talk about what they're chanting at the very end. Let's watch. The ump gotta go. I wonder who ended up winning that game. You guys think they had a forfeit? I mean, who do you guys think they gave that W to? Maybe they gave the W to the one whose coach got knocked out. But I keep coming back to this. This could have been averted. This should have been resolved. It shouldn't have ended this way. But it also, it begs the statement to say, hey, look, like at the end of the day, this is kids baseball. And it cracks me up sometimes. I have 3 kids. My oldest plays travel baseball. My middle son plays tackle football. My daughter, she does dance and theater. But it's funny because it's a different dynamic usually. At the baseball games, you get a little different of a crowd than you do at the football game. I always say it's kind of funny. Don't think nothing of me. But I always say when I go to the baseball games and people start arguing, I don't really got to worry about things. But when I go to the football game, I always got to look around, make sure nobody goes to the trunk when people start arguing. It's just a different dynamic. But nonetheless, I don't think it should ever come to a point where parents get out of composure, where coaches get out of composure, where umpires get out of composure over kids' sports. I get it. It gets passionate. It gets heated. Look, I'm a former athlete. And I love to win, and I hate losing. But there should be nothing that serious that prompts you to respond like this, unless somebody was threatening your family, threatening your kids, trying to hurt your kids, trying to hurt your family, and now you have to protect them. Complete differences. So what do you guys think is going to happen to this umpire, aside from probably being fired and not being able to ump? Do you guys think he's gonna get arrested? He'll probably get a citation. If I'm being in all honesty, he'll probably get a citation, have to go to court for battery or assault. Do you guys think the coach anything should happen to the coach? Now, I will say the way this would happen from a legality standpoint, based on how I know the law, and depending on where this is at, the umpire is going to be the person at fault because he is classified as a dominant aggressor, meaning that he's the one that insinuated this whole fight. Some would say, oh, well, he called the umpire the B word. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, somebody could call you all day long. You don't have to respond with violence. The umpire chose to respond with violence, and because of that, he's probably going to be deemed as a dominant aggressor as opposed to this being a mutual combat. Some could say, oh, it could be, argued as a mutual combat. I don't think it will be. But I honestly think, if you ask me, I think that the coach should probably either be suspended or even removed from being coach as well, because he also didn't set by the example either. When you're cursing at an umpire, when you're calling them a B word, I know me, I don't want that around my kids. Yes, I realize my kids aren't going to live in this fantasy world where everything is all kosher and everything is all rainbows and roses. It's not going to be like that. But it doesn't mean that I should subject them to this stuff if they don't have to be. And so as a coach, and I've been a coach before, and I still coach some of my kids' sports, just keep your composure. Just keep it. Just keep it. Because if not, you're going to give somebody like me and everybody else out there something to make a video about, a YouTube video about.